Hey there, happy Tuesday. Today we are going to talk about how to gracefully end an agent or manager relationship. So before I get started with this topic, I want to first make a request to all the actors out there, and that is to please stop complaining about your agent or manager. Stop complaining that he or she isn't doing anything for you. Before you make that complaint, I want you to be sure that you are working for yourself, right? Your agent and your manager earn 10% of the money that you earn. You earn 90%, right? That's what we get. So we've got to do 90% of the work. We've got to be out there making sure that we are marketable and that we are doing all we can to be professional working actors. So now that I got that out of the way, stepping on my soapbox now. And what if you are in a situation where it's time to end the relationship, right? I had a friend last week who realized it was that time. She's been with the same agent for a while and they're not communicating well. The agent's not responding to her emails and they just are not really vibing. So that's fine. It's my philosophy that it's better to not have an agent at all than to have an agent who you don't have a good relationship with. Because in the back of your mind, if you have an agent, you're thinking that person is doing something for you. And if you don't have an agent, you're out there hustling and doing it on your own, which is completely possible. So when it's time to end that relationship, here's what you do. So the first thing to remember is that you want to treat others the way you want to be treated. I don't want to have someone fire me via text or via email, right? To me, that's just not completely professional. So my recommendation to you would be to make a phone call, set up a meeting with the agent, or have the conversation over the phone. The conversation will be much shorter and much less awkward than you think it will be. All you have to do is say, "Thank you so much for what you've done for me. I really appreciate it. I decided to move forward and work with someone else or work on my own for the next few months. And I just want to thank you for what you've done. Period. That's it." Okay? So no matter how this conversation happens, and by the way, if you just can't get the person on the phone, feel free to send an email, right? That's pretty obvious. But no matter how this happens, I want you to be sure to follow up with a certified letter. Put it in writing that you're ending the relationship so that you can confidently move on to your next relationship. And make sure that letter is certified so that everyone confirms receipt and that it's clear what's happening. Okay? So that's it. It's not as hard as you think it's going to be, believe me. And if you need to make that step, go ahead and do it with confidence and grace. That's it for today's Guru Tip. Please subscribe and join us for next week's, and we will see you then. Bye-bye.